Hey students, in this video I'm going to try to explain these notes that were left for you. I noticed that at the bottom it says day 1, day 2, and then in the back it says day 3. So I'm going to make this into 3 videos. The first one, this one we're going to go over these 2. It says how to write slope and equations of lines given, in this case, a slope and y-intercept, and then a graph. All right, sorry, let me get that focus. Okay, so the first example, it says if you are given the slope and y-intercept, you could write an equation in slope-intercept form because the m represents the slope and b represents the y-intercept. So as soon as they give you the slope and y-intercept, you could write the equation by putting the values of the slope and the y-intercept in your equation. So y equals 1/2 x minus 3. So that's the part of writing an equation. And you need to be able to identify a slope given an equation. So just remember the slope is the m. In this case, the 1/2 is your slope. To identify slope given another type of equation like these, the standard form, you first need to rewrite it into slope-intercept form. So you can say, oh, there's my slope. But mx plus b gives it to you right away because m is your slope. But standard form follows the format of ax plus by equals c. And that one does not have the m that we have here for slope. We need to rewrite it by moving the x to the other side so we can have y equals by itself. That can only be done by adding or subtracting. So we're going to subtract 6x to cancel it. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. Then we end up with 2y equals, these two are not like terms. This does not have an x, and this one does. So separate terms. If we're following the format of mx plus b, the one with the x needs to be written first, and then plus 8. To finalize this, we need to get the y to be by itself, so that's just getting rid of the coefficient, dividing. And you're going to divide each section here also by that number. So it's going to be y equals negative 3x plus 4. So in this equation, the slope is negative 3. Another example will be 2x minus 7, y equals 14. We're going to get y by itself, so x needs to go. We're going to add or subtract to cancel that. So we're going to subtract 2 minus 2 to cancel, and minus 2x over here. Bring down the negative 7y. And then these two again are not like terms. So we're going to write them in the form of mx plus b, which m is first, so negative 2x plus 14. And then we end up getting rid of the negative 7 by dividing by negative 7. Negative 7 divided by negative 7 is positive 1. Negative 2 divided by negative 7, it's positive 2/7. And then 14 divided by negative 7 will be negative 2. So in this equation, this one will be your slope. All right, 2/7. So it's just, again, remembering the skill of how to identify the slope given an equation. And this one is identifying the slope given a graph. So here we can write equations. Y equals mx plus b is the form you will go to because slope can be calculated by rise over run, and b can be calculated by just seeing where the line crosses the y-axis, so in the y-intercept. So this 4 is the y-intercept. That's your b value. And then as far as the slope goes, we gotta count from this point to this point what was the rise over the run. So from 4 to -2, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces down. So we're going to write negative, if it's down, we're going to write -6. And then across, it's 1, 2, 3. And that leaves you with the division of -6/3, which is -2. -6 divided by 3 is -2. So this is to calculate the M. As far as the B goes, it's just identifying where is the line touching the y-axis. So it's right there at 4. Put these two together and your equation will be y equals -2x plus 4. And your slope will be right there. So this is like a crash course reviewing skills from Algebra 1 that you're going to need in what's coming up here in geometry. All right, this is a quick short video. Watch the others to watch the other part of the notes.